So at 12 o'clock, the Eucharist will be given. You've just got an extra hour. And then there will be food and drink from the Abbot's kitchen and in Sumter Yard as well. At 2 o'clock today, the Orthodox service at the Shrine of St.
Chatting, mingling with other pilgrims, and now the pilgrims are back on the move. This is a recreation, very soon, of what happened 1700 years.
These wonderful people who come out today, especially to see. Either A, why the traffic has stopped, or B, Miles, where are you from? St Albans, you've come 1 mile to be here today. Oh, take a rest. Now there at the front, some beautiful horses, and I have to say, what happened on that hill 1700 years ago? To help our pilgrims to get into position, and also from schools, and lots of them are very excited to play a part. And as you, the spectators, can get involved by taking a photo, having a chat with me, let's have a look at it. You've got your flags, you can get a little practice wave. Give us a little practice wave. Hello madam, where have you come from? Follow the process along your coast. St Alban is the birthplace of many. I think we should go to the children's room. Oh yeah, fabulous. It reminds me. So the pilgrims. In distance, I can see he's kind of important. He's Alban. He's got that fabulous bright name hair, which may or may not be accurate. He may have been Roman, he may have been English, he may have been. It was 1700 years ago. That's a long time ago. We'll ask our pilgrims not to be on the roundabout, because we'll need the space to process. The town hall has now changed from the Union back.
No, because we're with the mayor, we've been with the mayor.
Have you just been there in attendance?
Come on.
A very serious looking Roman soldier next to him. Are they staring at each other?
Yeah, we are.
I'd like to thank you now before we start the procession.
Yes, yes, probably.
We're asking if you want to take part, join the blue team. Thank you, the bands. Give a nice big well done to the bands. That's the St Albans City Band. Live music. That's where it's at. So you, the hear from the Very Reverend Geoffrey John, and we'll start the pilgrimage. Are you excited? The Very Reverend Geoffrey John, are you excited?
Fire brigade is on strike. So short of an actual miracle or a mains burst, you have to imagine that bit.
issuing savage edicts against all Christians, Alban, as yet a pagan, gave shelter to a Christian priest fleeing from his pursuers. When he observed this man's unbroken activity of prayer and vigil, he was suddenly touched by the grace of God and began to follow the priest's example of faith and devotion. Instructed little by his teaching of salvation, Alban renounced the darkness of idolatry and sincerely accepted Christ. When the priest had lived in his house some days, word came to the ears of the evil ruler that a man who confessed Christ lay hidden in Alban's house. Accordingly, he gave orders to his soldiers to make a thorough search, and when they arrived at the martyr's house, holy Alban, wearing the priest's long cloak, at once surrendered himself in place of his guest and teacher, and was led bound before the judge.
When they knock at the door, Alban helps the priest to escape, and he wears the cloak and all the accoutrements that the priest had, pretending to be the priest. And that means that Alban is arrested and they think they've caught the priest. But when they realise who they've got, they ask him, "What are you doing?" It wasn't quite that, but it was 1700 years ago. And he admits that he's changed to the Christian faith and that now he's sticking with it. And then they have a trial because Christians weren't always appreciated in the St Albans area, especially when there was a Roman emperor giving out edicts left, right and centre. So let's give a big wave to all the children at the front, shall we, in their fabulous Roman helmets. Don't they look brilliant? Technically, we're cheering the enemy there, because they're the Romans who arrest Alban. But I like that. And the drums. And the audience. Get some pictures. Get us on Facebook. Get us on Twitter. Pop us on your account. We're there. It's hashtag Alban Pilgrimage at St Alban's Abbey. St Albans, birthplace of the market, and there's one, alive and well. So welcome to the middle of St Albans, right in the heart of the city centre, where the market was created, the first one in the country, where the hot cross bun was first invented and still eaten by the millions, or thousands at least. I can only apologise for the weather we're having today. Is it terrible? The weather could have been nicer than this. What's happening? It's a pilgrimage. Now, they can be thousands of miles, And I know that some of these people have just walked a mile to be here from their homes today. But we also have people from Abeokuta. Google it, look it up. It's in Nigeria. We have the World Christian Mission with us today, who come all the way from Nigeria to be here today. So that's fabulous that they've come so far. If you've only come from Birmingham, well done anyway. Nigeria, that is a long way. If you'd like to join in on the pilgrimage, we are encouraging you to join the blue section today. The blue section of this pilgrimage of the trial of St Alban. Technically at this point, he's still just Alban, but he's now going to appear here at the town hall. He's going to meet with some very serious-looking gentlemen at the town hall. He's under arrest. And just a reminder, always follow instructions given by the stewards in the yellow shirts. They know what they're doing. I'm not sure about him though. Yes, they do. Doesn't he look fabulous, dressed as the back of a horse? Doesn't he? The lions look superb. Give us roar! I know what you're thinking. The lions are not technically accurate. There weren't many of them in England in 300 AD. But go with it. We like the lions. Must have got one or two. The banners are waving. If you've got a flag, give us a wave. Welcome all our pilgrims who are joining us here. And could I ask the session to keep moving forwards as far as it can, as there's a lot of session today. We have to make sure we get the whole gang here by the town hall. So if I could ask the procession to move as far forwards as it can. So keep moving the procession, please. So we can get Alban into position. He's being brought before the magistrates. He's done something wrong. What's he done? What's he done?
The harsh about Egyptian welcoming strangers to the place.
Which is like a run by a lion. Thank you for the information. That's what Alban did. He helped a Christian priest. He watched him pray and was enlightened. Was arrested, and when they realised he wasn't the priest, they asked him to and when he was arrested, they asked him to go and pray before the Roman gods. He refused. He was a Christian now. He couldn't do that no more. And so this trial needs to take place. I'm not sure he's got good counsel. If you could please keep moving the flags down. Hey, are you looking at me, horse? Yeah. Roman horse, giving a bit of trouble at the front. So keep moving down, and we'll let you know when to stop. Welcome to the pilgrimage. So, here we are. It's the pilgrimage of St Alban. It's 1700.